guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hannah. Hit that subscribe button and join the family. Today I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day inspired makeup look and kind of show you how I'd wear my hair, what accessories that I would pair with my outfit. And today is sponsored by Ana Luisa, and right now they're doing a huge Valentine's Day sale. Buy one, get one 40% off, which is incredible. I love receiving jewelry, and I think jewelry is the perfect gift for Valentine's Day. Whether you're getting it for a loved one, a friend, or even yourself. I mean, 2022 in the last couple years, I feel like it's all about loving yourself and self-care and treating yourself. So why not get yourself a little Valentine's Day gift? I mean, I know I probably will. I'm not celebrating Valentine's Day with a certain person, so I'm going to be celebrating it with myself because I love myself and I am just going to get dressed up. So I'm going to show you a very minimalistic Valentine's Day or simple Valentine's Day look to go along with your outfit. I personally don't like a very dramatic makeup look, but I still want to keep it a little bit festive, so I think this is the perfect mix of the two, and let's get right into it. So I washed my skin already, and I want to tell you what I use before I start putting on my makeup, because I think prepping your skin is so important to getting that flawless makeup look. So I washed it with the First Day Beauty face cleanser. I really like this. It's gentle, works really great with your skin or my skin. I have really sensitive skin, so that's a perfect face wash. Highly recommend. Next up, I'm going to be using First Day Beauty Resurfacing Liquid 10% AHA Serum. I just really like this on my face and kind of my first step. I kind of use it as almost a toner, and I'm just going to pat that into my skin. Nothing major. And then after that, the serums that I'm using, I like to use serums in the daytime that's going to brighten up my skin, especially underneath makeup. So the first being the Niacinamide by The Ordinary. I love this serum and it's very reasonably priced, so I highly recommend this. And it's just going to brighten up my skin underneath my makeup. Also, please do not make fun of any facial expressions that I may make in this video. I just know I'm going to be making weird faces. The next thing I would use, but I'm currently all out of it because I just got a little sample, but it's the Sunday Riley Vitamin C Serum. I'm going to see if I can squeeze any more out, but I don't know. Oh! I got some. I got way too much. But I really love a vitamin C. This is a new thing that I've added into my skincare routine. And I really have been liking it, especially underneath my makeup. I just feel like it gets myself prepped for the day. I don't know, it really brightens up my face. So I really, really like that. And I try to bring it down to my neck. I need to get the bigger one, but I know it's so expensive, so I really don't want to spend the money on it, but I really, really like this. And then for moisturizer, I am using the First Day Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I love this. The size is amazing. It's so big, and you get so much product for such a good price. So I'm going to put that all over my skin and down my neck. Okay, after my moisturizer, sometimes I go in, I love very I don't know how to describe it, but I put a lot of product on my skin before I put my makeup on it. But I love the Oak Essentials Moisture Rich Balm. I just feel like it totally soaks in everything that I just put on my skin, and this is kind of what it looks like. I put a lot on at nighttime, but during the day I'll only do a small amount because it is oily. Okay, next up, I am gonna do my eye cream, and I use the Niacinamide First Aid Beauty Eye Duty. I like this because it, as you can see, it has like a tint to it. So it's a good like first step, especially if you're putting on like concealer. I just feel like it instantly brightens up your eyes. Okay, and then my final step before I start doing my makeup is sunscreen. I wear sunscreen every single day, no matter if I'm staying inside. It's currently a very gloomy, rainy day right now, so I am still putting on the sunscreen because it is just so important. And I think sunscreen has really helped my skin a lot. And don't forget your ears. Like, when I started wearing sunscreen, I noticed a huge difference in my skin, and I'm not just saying that. I didn't realize how much sunscreen does for your skin. So that's all the skincare products that I'm using before I go into my makeup. I'm really quickly gonna pin up my hair so it's not in my face, because that is the worst. I'm just using these little clips. I honestly just found them in my, I just found them in my bathroom, and I didn't even know I had them. And I'm like, feel like I don't know if I'm doing it correctly, but we're gonna go for it. Okay. So now that I have my hair all up, I'm gonna go in first with the Tula Skincare Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. I love this stuff. I have really dark eyelids and under eyes, and this is so nice to put on before you put on your makeup, and it just instantly brightens up your eyes. And also I feel like it's a good eye primer for your concealer. I just find that it works really, really well. And I just put it all on my eyelid and under my eye. And then I go in with my fingers and like dab it in. So that is all ready to go. And now I'm gonna go in with my foundation. I use like the dot method. I like to put it all over my face and then rub it in. And I use two different foundations, if you want to call it. The first one is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I mean, I love this. I use the 4.5 medium. This, I'm not as tan as I was. So this is gonna look a little dark on my skin, but we'll blend it and it'll be fine, trust me. And then to mix with that, I like to use the Bailey Body BB cream. I just really like this. I don't know why I purchased it, but it's so nice. And especially in the summertime, it's so lightweight and just gives you the perfect like glow after you get off the beach, or if you have like a little tan. It's like the best. I love it. Okay, now I look like a crazy person. So I am gonna take my foundation brush, which I don't know what happened to that. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm gonna take my foundation brush, and I use the Airbrush Setting Spray by Charlotte Tilbury. Oops, I dropped it. Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I'm actually pronouncing that right, but I just spray it on my brush. That might be totally wrong to do, but I really like it, doing it, because I feel like it really like seeps the product into my skin. And I'm just gonna blend it out. And I like that these two, they're not really foundations. I'm pretty sure the Charlotte Tilbury one is supposed to be like a primer, but I use it as a foundation. And I just like how lightweight and like they're not like heavy coverage, because I tend to not like the whole like heavy coverage that it's going to cover all my like freckles or like spots on my face. I like to keep it very natural, and I also build it up with like my concealer and my bronzer and things like that. So I like to keep my base pretty lightweight, and I feel like those two that I just mentioned are like the perfect lightweight options for a foundation or a BB cream, or I don't even know what this is, like primer, but tinted primer, I guess, if that's what it's supposed to be. The next step is concealer, and this is a new product that I just started using, and it's the Nars concealer in Custard. I honestly saw a lot of people on TikTok using it, and I was like, you know what, I'll try it, why not? And so I just go in the corner of my eyes. I feel like the one thing I usually do when I'm doing my makeup is I open up my mouth. Let me know if I'm the only person. And I don't realize I open up my mouth until I'm like watching this back, and I'm gonna be like, why do you have your mouth open every 5 seconds? Okay, so I just put it in basically the concealer spots that you're supposed to put it in, or that I think you're supposed to put it in. And I spray my beauty blender again with the setting spray, and I just go in and dab that all into my skin. And right now I don't really have any like major breakouts, so I would put like a concealer on the breakout, but my skin is loving me right now, which is good. So I'm not gonna go do that. Also, another thing that I think I realized when I did a makeup routine in the summertime, I Get Ready With Me. I was in Bermuda on vacation, and I also feel like I look like I'm beating my face as well. Trust me, I'm not really beating my face. It just looks like it. But I promise you, I'm not hurting myself. Okay, that is my concealer and foundation all on. And the next step is I like to go in with some powder. So I use the Charlotte Tilbury powder, or setting powder, I think it is. This is also, I have a lot of new products that I'm using this time around than when I did my first Get Ready With Me, so that's why I thought it would be good to do another one. And I really, really like this. I'm usually not like a powder person, but I feel like this is very lightweight and not like, it doesn't like get cakey. So, and I just go underneath my eyes, on my eyelids, and in my like T-zone where I get like the most oily. And I'm using a Refy beauty brush, a Refy makeup brush. And this is a new purchase, or new item to my makeup collection. And I really like it, especially for some powder. I think it's a really nice big brush, and I like that it has 2 different ends. Okay, so after I powder my face, I like to go in with my bronzer. And I have a new bronzer that I'm currently using, and it's the Refy Beauty. Why do I keep wanting to say beauty? Oh my gosh. Hannah. This bronzer, it's cream bronzer, and I really love the color. It's a matte color. It's really dark, and also it's really pigmented, so you really have to be careful. When I first tried it out, I put way too much on my face, and it wasn't pretty. Let me just tell you that. It wasn't pretty at all. So I just take this kind of bronzer or contour brush, and I just go ahead and create the contour lines on my face slightly, and then I'll go back and blend it out. Like, I barely touched the bronzer, and look how much is on my face. It is so pigmented. And then whatever leftover I have, I just go on my nose a little bit and on my jaw. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and blend it all out. I know I'm really harsh with my bronzers, or with my brush. I cannot say the right word today. Now I'm gonna go in and just make sure that's all blended. And I always go down my neck, just because I have a fear that I'm gonna like have like a harsh line and not gonna realize it until like I'm back for the night and I went the entire day or the entire night with like a harsh line on my neck or on my jawline. That's like a fear that I have. I always like ask my friends if I have like a line or anything. Okay, after I go with my cream bronzer, I like to go in with a powder bronzer as well because I really love the bronzy glowy look. And I'm so bummed because I just realized I forgot an important part of my makeup routine and step. But I'm just going to show you the Say Glow Sun Glow. I usually put this on as my primer and I totally forgot. I don't know what I was thinking. But this is what I would put on like underneath all my makeup after I do my skincare. And it just creates a very bronzy, glowy look. Honestly, I'm not tan really right now, so that would probably make my face look a lot darker than my skin. But it's a really nice like glowy shimmer, especially for the summertime. Highly recommend it. I just had it in my favorites video, so I usually do that underneath my makeup, but I sadly forgot, which is okay. It happens. The next thing I'm going to do though is go in with my powder bronzer, and I usually use the Hoola bronzer, but I lost it or misplaced it, so I'm just going in with this Wander like palette. I don't know where I got this, honestly. I think I got it from like work, and I just like use it sometimes when I misplace my Hoola bronzer. So I'm just going over all the parts that I just contoured with some powder just to warm it up a little bit. And I always go down my neck again. And this is my favorite brush ever. I love it. I love how big it is. It's just incredible, especially for bronzer, which I usually love putting all over my body. Okay, moving on to the eyes, or my eyebrows to be exact. I am using the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter, and I'm actually basically out of it, but I don't really like to put a lot of products on my eyes just because I have very bushy eyebrows, so I just like to brush them out. There's like nothing on this, and I'm just gonna brush them a little upward. I just play around with them. They're just huge, so just kind of let them do their own thing. Okay, going on with blush, which is probably my favorite part of my makeup routine. I am a huge blush person. I used to not be, but I am obsessed with it. And I am using the RMS Beauty Lip to Cheek and Demure. I've talked about RMS Beauty before, and it's just incredible. And I'm just gonna put this on my cheek and then move it up a little bit. And it's just like this beautiful pinky color, perfect for Valentine's Day, perfect for like a summertime. I love using this color in summer. It's just so pretty. It's my favorite. And then I just put a little bit on my nose. And don't be afraid if it looks like I have too much on. It will die down, I promise you. Especially because I go over it with like my brush and I just pat it in. And it still has like a little bit of bronzer left, so it just like evens it all out. And it's just like the perfect glowy blush look. I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. So then going in with some highlighter, I use the Merit highlighter in Bounce, and this is by far my favorite highlighter I've ever used. I love it. I was sent this and I'm so happy. It just glides on your face so nicely, and I just put it on with my fingers. So I put it all over my eyelid to kind of like prep my eyes for eyeshadow, and then I'm just gonna put it on my cheekbone and kind of bring it up a little bit because I want this look to be a little bit more glowy and, I don't know, fun for Valentine's Day. I'm just gonna dab it on my nose. Okay, now going into the fun part, going into the eyes. So this is what my makeup looks like so far. It's just very natural, but also has like the pinky shade. So it's nice and pink for Valentine's Day and pretty. So the first thing I'm gonna do with my eyes is I'm actually gonna go in with the same blush because I'm going for a really pinky look. I just think it's really cute and looks really good. This is actually the makeup look I did in my favorites video. I was testing it out, so if you liked my makeup there, this is the exact same makeup look I did for that video. So I'm just gonna put this all over my eyelid. And I'm just gonna keep layering it up until it gets like the pink color that I really want. Okay. So it's nice and pinky. I'm just gonna wash off my hands. Okay, so I have a really nice pinky base, and now I'm gonna take this palette. It is the Anastasia, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, Modern Renaissance palette. Honestly, I've had this palette forever, like forever, and I think I got this in like high school maybe, and I'm gonna go in with this shade. I don't know what it's called, but it's this shade right here, and I'm just gonna put that on my eyelid just to give it some shimmer. And this palette is very pigmented, like a lot goes a long way. So if you have this palette, or if it's still available and you want to get it, it's really nice because it is very pigmented, but be careful. I always like to like just pat it in, and like with my fingers, I just think it seeps all together very nicely. Next, I'm gonna go in the Love Letter, which is kind of a more like deep, like magenta almost, like deep pink. And I'm just gonna go in the outer corners and then also below my eyelid just to get some more like darker pink color. And also I feel like with a look like this, because it's very kind of just like all over your lid, you don't have to be good at makeup. I'm not the best at makeup, and this look I feel like turns out really cute and nice for Valentine's Day, and it's not like that hard to do, because I feel like a lot of makeup looks that are out there or I look up are very complicated, and I'm like, well, I'm looking up a video because I'm not the best at it. But I feel like this one anyone can do because it's pretty simple. It's really just putting a color all over your lid and then a slight darker color in your crease and underneath. And if it's looking a little messy, it's fine because you fix that. I feel like with mascara, I feel like mascara ties it all together and it doesn't look so crazy when you put the mascara on. So now I'm just gonna take my brush and basically just go all over my lid with just like the extra I have. And then finally with my eyes, I'm gonna go in with the pink shade, the pink blush, on the Wander palette and just put it in the middle of my lid just to get a little bit more pinky color in there. Okay. And then I'm gonna go back in with my highlighter and just redo the upper part of my eyelid, because I feel like sometimes that gets lost when you do your eyeshadow. And then finally, I am gonna go in with mascara, but first I'm gonna take the setting spray and set all of my makeup. Just so, this is like incredible. I highly recommend it. So I'm just gonna set all my makeup and then go in with my mascara, and then we're gonna do some lips. So this is actually not my last step. And I'm using the Merit mascara. Okay. Finally done with the mascara. So that is how the makeup looks. I think it's just really cute, really pink, very Valentine's Day, but not like too much. And then for my lips, I am gonna go in with the Merit like lip oil. And I'm just gonna put that all over my lips, and this is in the shade Bel Air. It's a clear and it just gives a really glossy look because you want the focus to be on the blush and the eyes. And I think the pink really just, especially if you have green eyes, I think it really pops, makes your eyes pop. I really, really like it, and I'm not usually one to go for like the pinky color. And I'm really enjoying it. And then what you can also do is take the RMS blush again, because it's lip to cheek, and just dab it on your lips to bring all the color together. And then let me take these out. And there you have it. That is my makeup look for Valentine's Day. Super easy, super simple, and nothing too major, just something really nice to celebrate Valentine's Day and to complement your outfit, especially if you're wearing something very minimal and not going too over the top. This is a cute way to add in some festivities, is through your makeup or your eyeshadow. And then I quickly want to mention the earrings from Ana Luisa that I got this time around, and they are just the prettiest diamond earrings. This hoop is stunning. I actually got this for my aunt for Christmas, and I was just so in love with it. I had to get it myself. And then I love the smaller hoop as well. It's not a round hoop, but I love how they complement each other. I think it's the perfect pairing and just looks so cute together. And then I also picked out this beautiful diamond ring, and I just think that is so pretty. I mean, who doesn't want a diamond accessory for Valentine's Day? That is just the perfect to add to any outfit. So I highly recommend going and checking out their Valentine's Day sale. Buy one, get one 40% off for you. Treat yourself, love yourself, get yourself a gift, or for a loved one, celebrate them and purchase a piece of jewelry, maybe even some diamond earrings or diamond ring for Valentine's Day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you love this makeup look, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And thank you, Ana Luisa, for sponsoring today's video. Bye!